Hi friends! Today we're going to make a black-capped chickadee. Wow, try to say that 3 times fast, not easy. Alright, to begin, we're going to start with the head. This is actually the Massachusetts state bird. Little fun fact there for you. So it's going to be kind of a weird little shape. Alright, so that's the first part of it. Now the next part, you're going to scoop around, go nice and slow. This is going to be his belly we're coming out to here. He's a little bird, so you don't need to make him too big. And then kind of scoop around. It's kind of like a weird pear shape almost. All right, now down here, you're going to make the tail. It goes into sort of a little point and back up to right here. Now the wing is going to scoop in and just leave it hanging out right there until we connect it to the head. So far, so good. Now this little section here that we left empty, bump out a little bit. That's going to be for the other side of his wing. Next, you're going to make this a top part. He has this little part at the top. Well, it's essentially his cap because remember, he's called a black-capped chickadee. So hence the black cap. So we're going to make this little section here. Just make like a little rigid line, scoop down, and then come right over here. Now for the beak, they have a little beak because they're a little bird. You're going to make a triangle shape like this. And then a little point on this side like that. Now from this point of the triangle to this point, make a little connecting line. So while we're up here, we might as well make his eye. So in that little scooped part, draw a circle. Now another circle within that circle. And even one more circle within that circle. That's going to be the light patch, like a reflector patch in his eye. Okay. Now next, we're going to make another section up on his head. This section is white, and this is going to connect up to his beak as well. Now the black-capped chickadee, not only does he have a black cap, but he also has this black sort of beard type thing. So we're going to bring this down like that. When we color it later, that part's going to be black. This is going to be white, and the head is going to be black. All right, now you can bring that wing, connect it right up there. Now we're going to work on the demarcation on the tail and the wing. Down on the tail, about 2/3 of the way down on the tail, you're going to make a little line, and this line is going to lead right into the wing and bring it right over there. Next, on his back here, the beginning of the wing, you're going to make sort of a triangle shape like this. That's going to be very dark later. It's a little black spot on his wing, or on his back rather. Now you're going to make some lines. Oh, first you can just make a little line right here on his wing. Okay, now you're going to make some lines on his wing. These are the marks he has on his wing. About that far. Now he's got a few short ones like this. All right, now you can just continue those skinny lines all the way up to that until about there. Then you can make some little zigzag lines like that. All right, that's pretty much it for his wing. Let's make this stand out a little bit more. All right, now you can put a little bit of coloring or texture, if you will, in the white parts. He's not perfectly white. He's been around foraging for food, so you want to make a little bit of texture in here to indicate that it's fur. And this line can be a little jagged as well. And now we're going to make the feet. These feet are only going to have like 2 toes showing, because not because their poor little bird only has 2 toes, but because he's going to be on a branch, and so the other are not going to show. We're going to make a little branch like this, and it goes right there. Oops. I wanted to go a little bit lower with that branch. No problem, just erase. So it's going to look like that toe is on the other side. Now we're going to make some realistic branches coming off of that bigger branch, and we'll just make it go off the paper. Okay, and we can add some more smaller branches in a minute. All right, now I want to make some little berries. I think my guy's going to be in the winter time. So I'm going to make some little berries. So first I need some smaller little branches to put those berries on. Okay, that should be enough. Now add some little berries. You see a lot of these little red berries in the winter on trees. Okay, that's good for now. And maybe I want to make a little bit of snow on the branches. Obviously not as much snow as we got the other day. Nobody needs that. All right, now a little bit of texture on the bark to make it look like realistic bark. All right, so far so good. Now, to color the bird, if you don't have colored pencils, you can do everything with this pencil because, as I said, the black-capped chickadee is black and white and gray. So everything can be done with the pencil. But if you do have colored pencils, then I recommend coloring him something like this. I don't have the snow on this one, but I'd like to add it. Okay, so that's the way you color the black-capped chickadee. If you want to make another bird, you can use this same method of putting shapes together to create, say, an American goldfinch. And that was used with some watercolor and colored pencils. But the same shapes apply to create this bird, or many little of the New England birds. Okay, have fun. Good luck. Tune in next time.